Good, happy Sunday evening. Is Sunday, December 28, 2025. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday evening edition of WRMK News 12. We have a lot of news to get to on this Sunday evening, so let's begin right now. First up, proposed ICE warehouse detention site sparks concern in New Hampshire community. The Trump administration is exploring plans to renovate industrial warehouses into immigration and custom enforcement detention facilities as part of a border effort to accelerate deportations, according to reporting by the Washington Post. The proposal would repurpose warehouses in cities and towns across the country to house up to 80,000 immigrant detainees, a move officials say would help overall the nation's immigration detention system. Draft plans reviewed by the Washington Post described two types of facilities: large detention centers capable of holding between 5,000 to 10,000 people, and smaller processing sites. The solicitation remains in the draft form and could change, though. Among the locations mentioned in the plans is Merrimack, New Hampshire, where ICE is reportedly considering a small processing facility. The exact site has not been identified and remains unclear what role, if any, local officials or residents played in the planning process. Merrimack Town Manager Paul said he was unaware of any plans to bring an ICE facility to town. Local lawmakers also expressed surprises. This was just sprung on us, and we have no idea what was coming, said Rep. Wendy Thomas, a Democrat from Merrimack. Warehouses are not supposed to be for humans being to live in. We live in New Hampshire. You know how cold it gets. A warehouse is not a human place to keep people. U.S. Rep. Maggie Goodlander also echoed those concerns, citing what she described as lack of community involvement. In a statement posted on social media, Goodlander said she was deeply concerned by the proposal. "This is not who we are," she wrote. "I'm working closely with our partners at every level of government to get to the bottom of this proposal and will continue using every tool available to hold the Trump administration accountable." Not all New Hampshire lawmakers oppose the idea. State Rep. Travis, who represents the Hillsborough District, welcomed the expanded ICE presence in the state. In a statement to WRMK News 12, he said Granite Staters are suffering from a plague of illegal aliens and fraudulent asylum seekers who put a drain on our resources. Those I look forward to permanently abolishing of New Hampshire Office of Refugees Resettlement via HB 1706, and I extend the warmest welcome to ICE as it ramps up operations in New Hampshire. WRMK News 12 reached out to Governor Kelly Ayotte's office, ICE, and the Department of Homeland Security for comment on the proposal, but have not received a response at the time of the publication. And we will definitely keep you updated as this develops. Fire near Loon Mountain under investigation after a late-night blaze. Fire officials are investigating the cause of a blaze that damaged a home near Loon Mountain on Saturday evening. According to the fire chief, the fire broke out shortly after 7 p.m. at a residence on Crooked Mountain Road in the South Peak area. Crews arriving on scene reportedly seeing flames coming from the home's chimney, which quickly spread to the roof. Officials said no one was inside of the home at the time of the fire and no firefighters were injured while battling the blaze. The chief told WRMK News 12 that crews faced several challenges, including limited water supply, frigid temperatures, and difficult accessing the property due to the long driveway. Firefighters remained on scene for several hours, ultimately clearing the area around 4 a.m. Sunday. The cause of the fire still remains under investigation. Bretton Woods police join in winter fun during snow day. Take a look at this photo. Fresh snowfall gave local children the perfect opportunity to enjoy a day of sledding, and a pair of Bretton Woods police officers decided to join in on the fun. According to officials, one Bretton Woods police officer in the department's chief challenged a couple of young boys to a friendly race down a sledding hill. While officers didn't claim victory, they were good sports about the loss and appreciated to enjoy the moment just as much as the kids did. The lighthearted scene offered a glimpse of community engagement as officers took time to share in a bit of winter fun with local families. Bright fireball lights up New Hampshire skies caught on dash cam. Take a look at this photo here from Rob Wright. A video showing a bright streak of light racing across the evening sky is drawing widespread attention across New Hampshire. Viewer Ron Wright said he captured the moment on his dash cam as he approached the Portsmouth traffic circle at 5:59 p.m. Saturday. Wright reported that the glowing object remained visible for about 5 seconds before disappearing. Multiple viewers from across the state also reported seeing the meteor. WRMK News 12 shortly received accounts from residents in Nashua, Londonderry, while the American Meteor Society logged additional sightings from communities including Dover, Bedford, Ridge, Hooksett, and Jaffrey. The phenomenon is believed to have been a fireball, a type of meteor that is extraordinarily bright, often shining at least as brightly as the planet Venus. Experts say it is unlikely the fireball reached the ground, as most meteors burn up high in Earth's atmosphere before making landfall. Wow, very cool. That would be cool to see one day. And thank you for watching this evening edition of WRMK News 12. Have a great evening, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another broadcast. Good night and goodbye.